It's live by Eddie Kane Jr.'s channel.
Let me see. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Why that sound familiar? Get over here.
Eddie Kane Jr., I'm letting you know right motherfucking now. Do not record my live and go put it on no YouTube channel. No, I'm not playing.
I got too much shit going on. I'm trying to say too much shit going on. I'm talking too much. You take like 5 more minutes? Y'all gotta go ahead and go. Like right now. Hey, for real. Hey, y'all got y'all plates on y'all phone? We not going there, Chad. I got to ask you twice. I got twice. Wait. I don't get no fuck about none of that shit. Come on, Chad. Make sure. Yeah. I don't got shit. You can have it. Hey, go. Hey, we up out of here. Hey, that bitch took.
Hell no, and we keeping these Kane Hart glasses.
You too, man. Hey, you talking about how we get out? Oh, yeah, how we get out? This way? How? Wait, next time you come back. That shit chopped, bro. Yo, they
ain't no secret. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe to me, leave a comment down the post. I'ma sub back to you. Rit. Now I'm talking about, hey, my people, y'all know why we here on Renegade. So y'all just saw the clip of the two streamers, Hate Caps and Baller, that allegedly got caught in O Block and relieved of their valuables. You know what I'm saying? They got strong-armed and one of them got kind of his shirt ripped, glasses taken, other articles of clothing taken. Renegades, this definitely looks like it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at this vantage point, I saw one other clip earlier. It looked, you know what I'm saying, when they was running out, look, you know what I'm saying? This one kind of goes back to when they first initially jumped off. And as I see this, it looks bad. But, always a but, Renegades. This is why I'm just curious, like, the older heads up in O Block, you know what I'm saying? And I know that a lot of them cats, you know what I'm saying, either gone, you know what I'm saying, or don't be up in there too much. O Block BJ, E-Dog, Boss Top, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on. A lot of them cats don't be in there, but you see in this clip, you see you see E-Dog in there. Like, you should be the last one involved in anything. You barely got away from the O Block 6 Rico. What do you mean, Eddie Kane Jr.? Renegades, y'all remember when Los Mana took back his car that was used in the Duck assassination, allegedly. When he took that car back to the dealership, he needed a ride. The people with him needed a ride. Los Mana's baby mother came and picked up Los Mana, Zell Mana, and Muwab. Where did she take them to? She took them to E-Dog's crib, you know what I'm saying? So E-Dog could have got wrapped up in the mix very easily. Fortunately for him, it didn't come to pass. He needs to be staying out the way. I don't even see E-Dog putting out music anymore. Like, dude actually had a decent flow, you know what I'm saying? The few tracks he got out, decent. But he don't even be in the stew putting out music no more, you know what I'm saying? And now you're around the young heads getting involved in tomfoolery. Now, either way I would rather it be fake. I would rather this be a fake robbery than for it to be a real robbery, and for you, E-Dog, one of the, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote leaders up in O Block, to be involved in this petty stuff, and it's on camera. That's why I'm thinking this is bogus, man. I don't think this was the case. Because if not, why would y'all let the cameraman record y'all and not take nothing from the cameraman? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no way I'm letting him leave out of there with that camera. If we really did strong arm and relieve these cats of their valuables, you're not about to get out of here with this footage, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, you putting it on everybody's faces. That's brazy. So me personally, a lot of folks think this real. I think this cap, man. I think they just did it just for, you know what I'm saying, shock value. We all know, renegades, what these folks do for hits, views, and likes, man. They would damn near jump off a bill. You know what I'm saying? They'll do anything for likes, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I see it on that note. But renegades, y'all know y'all boy Durk got a new bond hearing scheduled, May 8th. This dude is on a jail call with Akademiks and loose cannon wife Sharice Mills. Peep this out.
I know we locked in, and I seen what type of spiritual journey you was on. So, like, I'm hoping you keep that up, man.
Yeah, you know, ain't nothing changed, bro. I just been focused on life, you know, my family and stuff like that. I'm trying to learn how to speak Arabic again.
Wait, how you learn that? Like, how do you get to learn that? They got classes?
You said I can't hear you.
Do they got classes for that? Or you just
No, it's a couple guys here that know how to speak Arabic fluently. So I'm just learning the different words and tighten up my Arabic, just get my knowledge together for real. I ain't really on too much of nothing, bro. I don't even be thinking about the outside.
Really? Man,
yeah, I'll be
I see your father, like, you know, he was speaking about you, and you know, it brought me back to the conversation we had. Man, I see where you get it from, man. Like, you know, your father's a stand-up dude.
Yeah, that's my wisdom right there. You know, he be on point. Love him to death. What you been working on? What you got going?
Man, just, you know, hip hop is hip hop. You know, just did like some Kanye interview not too long ago, but you know, man, this shit boring out here without you, bro. You know?
Yeah, I'm. You know, I got a lot of stuff going on, bro. I ain't really too much focused on too much stuff that is like negative no more. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you on that. You know, we was bumping your album over here. How is even releasing that from, you know, where you at right now? Cause your fans love you.
Honestly, bro, I ain't heard it.
Really?
Nah, you know, they were telling me about the few songs, and they'd tell me to call back. I wouldn't call them back like that. But they would keep me updated. But I ain't heard nothing. You know, this is like a box of hell. You know, we don't get no news, no talk, no nothing. If you don't call or somebody send it to you on the computer, it's a wrap.
Yeah. I remember. You know who reached out to me? Duty Low hit me. It was just like, yo, send me an email. I'm gonna give it a smirk. And I was like, yo, definitely. I just wanted to kind of see like if you were in good spirits. So that's why I'm glad you on here now.
Yeah, I'm always in good spirits, bro. I be in my box. So I don't really too much be talking to everybody or trying to be like in everybody's business or have everybody in my business. I really just been chilling, but I always send my.
This call is from a federal prison.
I always send my love out to everybody who I who I fuck with and who I be talking to and rocking with. But other than that, I just be to myself.
How the fam been?
The family?
Yeah.
My family good. You know, I talk to them. It's the only people I talk to is just the family and my lawyer, for real. Just keep my spirits up, keep my energy pure.
How's your relationship with your family now that you're in there? Is it closer?
Huh? What you mean?
Like, are you closer with your family as far as your relationship? You know, being up in there talking to them every day?
I don't get what you're saying. You said like as I'm close to my family?
Yeah, like now with all that's going on, has it brought you guys closer?
I always been close to my family. I'm a family man.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, Smurf. You know, I've been, man. I know y'all was just wondering about your mental, man. I just saw you on this journey, and I seen how, like, even, you know, there's a few times you hit me up and you were just like, yo, I'm just checking on you. you know, that meant a lot to me. It wasn't even like nothing crazy going on, but you were just like, yo, Ak, I'm just trying to make sure you're good. I'm checking up on you. That told me a lot about your character and like really just you were in a really positive space, man. And
Yeah. Ain't nothing changed. I just don't be ain't no follow, bro. I ain't just too much in tune with the industry drama and all that shit. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I don't care who don't like you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Vice versa.
That's what's up.
You still talk to me if they don't like me. It don't matter. But I ain't really been too much focused on that type of shit anyway.
Yo, what's a regular day like? Because you know, I know you getting it.
Nah, so I talk to my family, to my wife, 24/7. We be in just prayer, you know, learning Arabic. I've been in these books heavy, just read up on the history and just everything. I don't really be walking around talking and playing and doing none of that. We'll play basketball, but I always try to stay focused and busy. That's why I don't really talk to the outside like outside of the family, because I don't want to hear all the extra shit, the bullshit, the drama, the shit. I really just, yeah, you know, I just really just stay in the learning mode.
Hey, I know you cooking them niggas and balling there, man. I know you was nice. You was nice out here. Don't tell me you lost the skills on you. I know you cooking.
I'm like 50 and 4.
What y'all running? 1v1s, 2v2s? Like 5v5s?
2v2. No, 2v2s. I'm done. You hear me? My ankle gave out.
Oh, nah.
Not the day give out. I'm done though. 50 and 2. That's cool. You hear me? Like 50 and 4, man.
Nah, yo, Spurk, they probably just letting you win, bro. Like, ain't no way you cooking like that. Chill.
Nah, it's good energy in here. You know, ain't too much nothing going on. If you ain't playing basketball,
We got a minute left. So if there's anything you want to say, you have a lot of young fans that look up to you. Is there something you want to tell them?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said Allah Akbar.
Yo, Smirk. Yo, listen, we love you, brother. You just stay strong. We rooting for you. We hoping you get through this, man. And we can't wait till I can't wait till you get out. We gonna lock back in. You feel me?
Yeah, you know that. I got you, buddy.
Hey, now Renegades, I'ma say this. Clean call. Was not extra policey. In the words of our dude Truth Teller, was not extra policey. Was definitely focused on his day-to-day activities, you know what I'm saying? Act talking about like, what is it, a day like up in there? You see your boy Durk, instead of talking greasy, he's in there, you know what I'm saying? He's saying he's in there trying to learn Arabic, you know what I'm saying? His father has stated that when he got there to his cell block, it was like 4 Muslims on his cell block. And now it's like 17. So he's been in there spreading the word, you know what I'm saying, his faith. So that's definitely looked well upon, you know what I'm saying? You're trying something with, you know what I'm saying, his faith. You know what I'm talking about? It's nothing. He's not getting caught in there doing nothing, you know what I'm saying? As far as I know. So this call, me personally, I would not have took a chance of being on a call with Akademiks and Sharice Mills, man. You see, she's new to this. She doesn't even know how to ask questions. You see, she asks like, Durk, are you close to your family? He like, what? Am I close to I'm locked up. They won't let me out. You talking about am I close? I stay close to my family. But Ak, he rescued her. He came in. He definitely answered. She asked asked like 2 questions. He like whatever. But Ak pretty much held and carried like the conversation that they had. But yeah, Durk got this bond hearing coming up. Me personally, I wouldn't have done this interview, you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that they definitely kept it G and let that man just speak what's going on in his life or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Tell you his situation. And talking about he up in there hooping, you know what I'm talking about, doing this 1-2 thing, and they didn't even mention nothing too much about his case. That's very wise. And if I'm Durk, I probably hangs up if they start talking about my case, knowing I got a bond hearing coming up. And I'm trying to get out, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about so I could fight my case from the outside. But I was surprised to see that. I thought Sharice Mills was lying when early in the week she said that she was gonna have Lil Durk on her her show, and I was like, that's bap. Next thing I know, I look up, I see Act talking to Lil Durk and her. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm surprised Durk even did it, man. I wouldn't have, but hey, that's just how I see it, man. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. If you ain't no renegade, hit that sub button. You want to join us on the low key? I rose dolo from state to state. Ha mission. Hit that join button. Welcome to the Renegades. Man, watch y'all people.
Now you ain't gonna catch me as usual, baby D. Come on, let's make a deal while we can. You not gonna catch me. What you want? Another Big Pun CD, Kelly Price, Luther Vandross?
Hell no.
That ain't gonna do. How about that? Just like you had in jail, the commissary. Without the rapper, you can get to it quick. Look.
I'm gonna die.